Hey guys, Mike here, Affluent Journeys. I'm at the tail end of my 60-second cruise. We're in the industrial port of Pasayes in Spain, close to San Sebastian. I had a great day running around town today, and the beaches are beautiful and the food is great. So today we're going to have a full tour of the Sea Cloud Spirit here. It is Sea Cloud's newest and largest and most luxurious and most modern ship that they've built to date. We're looking at a real tri-masted Windjammer that can sail under its own power, and it was a wonderful sight to see throughout the cruise that I've been on. So what we're looking at here is 452 feet in length. The center mast there is 190 feet. We're about 56 feet wide, and it holds approximately 136 passengers with 85 crew. So if you haven't already, please make sure to hit like on the video, subscribe here to Affluent Journeys, that helps me a lot. Put your comments down below, especially if you've sailed here on Sea Cloud, so others can learn from it and see if it's something that they should try for themselves. Now, if you're interested in all my exclusive deals and special offers that I get on Sea Cloud, make sure to follow Affluent Journeys on Facebook. All my deals go there. And make sure to follow me on Instagram. You'll see some other things that I do. So yes, I am a luxury cruise agent. I do represent Sea Cloud for US and Canadian customers only. That's North America only. If you live outside of those areas, I really appreciate you watching the videos and commenting, but please don't contact me to book. I only handle North American customers. Now, I am a luxury cruise agent, again, for the US and Canadian customers only. So if you're seriously interested in booking a cruise on Sea Cloud, I'd love to hear from you about it. And most of the time, I can improve the offer than what you would have by booking direct on your own. Even if you've already booked that cruise recently and directly with Sea Cloud's North American offices only, not through another travel agent, and you're not paid in full, I might still be able to help on it, and I'll be glad to do so. So serious inquiries, you may contact me today at the phone number down below, or submit your inquiry on the website, affluentjourneys.com. So that's enough of the sales pitch. Let's get on board and have a great look here at the Spirit. And you'll notice Sea Cloud does have 4 modern lifeboats. They also have Zodiacs, and these are veranda rooms on this level. I also made a tour of a few of those window rooms there on the 4th level, so make sure to have a look at that. And we'll have some portholes here down on the 2nd deck. Next thing I want you to note that the Sea Cloud Spirit is not fully accessible as far as the ADA standards go. You do have to be able to make your way up the plank on foot. And this can be at varying angles depending on how high the pier is above the waterline at any particular time. And then here we have another gangway with rotating steps depending on the angle. So we're now all the way forward on the sun deck. This is kind of the highest and most forward place you can get to on the ship. This area above here is kind of a little crew area for maintenance, and sometimes they'll take a break out there as well. And here's the bridge. They do have an open bridge policy on board, and you're welcome to come in anytime you see the door open, but they close normally when they'll have the pilot on board or they're doing special maneuvers and that kind of thing. So I have the captain's chair here and all the latest navigational equipment. A nice classical wooden steering wheel. And that's our current position. A little snack bar here as well. The captain's quarters are up there just behind the bridge, starboard. And what a sight to see it is, the triple mast here of the Spirit. We were under full sail a few times during the cruise. They don't use it all the time. One time we were cruising and we had about 6 or 7 knots. It was really exciting to watch the crew climb the mast, go all the way out, unfurl the sails, and experience the lean of the ship as we're going along under full sail power. And they do have 2 diesel-electric engines, so 2 propellers, and we'll hit 12 knots under propeller power. And in here we'll have blankets and towels for use while you're sunning on deck. So we'll have the shaded loungers here. They do have 4 Zodiacs. And we'll have another fridge back here that will be stocked. And this is a little changing room here behind the saloon doors. And then this is a crew and maintenance area. They also have paddle boards if we're in a good harbor or something like that. Just back of the bridge, port side on the sun deck here, we'll have the entrance to the gym. Separate men's and ladies restrooms here, and the elevator does come all the way to the top. It's under maintenance now, and sometimes while we're sailing, especially if the sails are up, they'll close the elevators due to the lean, which can affect the operation. So we have a nice little gym here with some yoga mats, foam rollers, an ab roller. We have a weight scale down here, a little stretching bar. We will have the resistance bands, gym towels, stretching bands up here. And you can adjust the blinds, which are all the way up right now. More great artwork on board. And we'll have stocked with bottled waters, more yoga mats in here. We'll have cleaning wipes and spray. We'll have 2 of the regular life cycle exercise bikes. We'll have a hydro row machine, a set of weights that goes from 1 kilogram up to 10 kilograms, which I think is about 22 pounds. We'll have 1 elliptical machine, 1 treadmill, and 1 bench. When the weather is good, Sea Cloud gives the option to have dinner on the Lido deck, which we're having tonight. And it's normally buffet style out here. They're also serving via the menu sit-down dinner in the main restaurant. So we'll have some squid here, cucumber dill salads, beef salad, some cabrizis, stuffed bell peppers, smashed potatoes. We'll have bread, cheese, and crackers. By the way, there's always coffee and tea available on Sea Cloud. And an espresso machine here. And tonight the main course is going to be the grilled grouper. We have an excellent selection of sauces: wasabi mayonnaise, mango chutney, Dijon mustard. The Vino Rosso sauce is really good. It's kind of a Worcestershire sauce. We're also going to have a roasted pork neck and a nice cream of mushroom soup and salad bar on deck as well. All right, so I ended up with some of the beef, 2 pieces of the grouper with wasabi sauce and chutney. And then for the wines tonight, we have a Vermentino and a Nebbiolo. Now at the Lido bar with a touchscreen navigational map there. Also the bell and a decorative plaque. For North American customers, all of the onboard alcohol and gratuities are actually included. So everything you see here is included in the fare of your cruise. There are a few extra pay items. And they'll show the drink of the day up here on the plaque. And you'll see as we open the menu, we'll have a look at the various drinks that you can order, and they show a price there in euros. That is the onboard currency, but again, North American customers, it's included, although they may ask for your room number when you're ordering the drinks. This is the connoisseur's wine list, which will show you the list of all of the extra cost wines that you can purchase on board. They have an excellent selection, mostly from Europe. However, note that the free wines that they're pouring on board are probably the best that I've seen on any cruise ship that I've ever been on, in 62 cruises. And looky here, they do actually have Chateau Pichon-Baron on board, which is a world-class Bordeaux. I actually have a bottle of this in my cellar at home, and we actually drove right by the winery on our trip to Bordeaux from our stop in Pauillac here on the cruise. And by the way, notice they are using glass straws on board. They're not plastic, so don't bite into them. On deck 3 starboard side, we'll have the entrance to the lounge. They use this area for lectures, movie nights, some entertainment here at the piano, the cocktail receptions, and some of the briefings if it's inclement weather outside. And on this end of the lounge, we'll have some of the board games. Some are in English, some are in German. Backgammon down here. And when they're having a reception or something in this area, they'll have some snacks set up. and then of course a bar with the really good ginger snaps. So we've been eating these all cruise. And right next to the ginger snaps, we do have a Brita water dispenser with both still and sparkling water. So you can refill the aluminum bottles they give you throughout the cruise. Deck 3, just outside of the lounge area, we'll have one of the water closets, kind of European style. We'll have a center wash basin and then separate men's and ladies' heads. We're now all the way forward on deck 4. We'll have a look here into the library. Look at this, they have a beautiful compass rose with an actual compass built into the middle here under glass. So this is a nice area if it's windy or cold out to have a look off the bow. See what's going on. Then they'll have a selection of books. A lot of them were in German. But they'll have some in English and hopefully get some more. A few coffee table books here. And they do sell a few in the shops. And these are free to use. Just, put them back when you're done. Right here by the reception area, we do have the daily program for you to read. It's written in both English and in German. The staff here is fully bilingual, English and German on board. And today we're in San Sebastian. We had a wonderful day. And right now we're getting ready for the farewell gala dinner. It's a small ship, so they'll have a limited number of activities during the day, but a few to keep us busy. Tonight we'll have DJ Arno playing for us. And they'll give you information about the ports here, tomorrow about the buses, disembarkation. I also wanted you to note the spa. They do have 2 treatment rooms on board, which I'll show you later. And the prices are reasonable. I had a 60-minute massage for 130 euros. And just beside that, we'll have a little waiting area. And the gangway is normally here. And reception here, in case you need to check on the bill or the internet. I wanted you to note here, they do close this area down late at night with sliding glass doors. So there's some metal ribs here you have to step over. And right here, I've tripped on this 3 times during the cruise, and I saw other people doing it as well. So it's about a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch lip in this area. Just make sure to watch your step here. Now on deck 3 aft, we'll have the walkway towards the restaurants with separate men's and ladies' restrooms. And here we'll have a display area for the boutique that is downstairs. And then the main entrance to the restaurant. All right, so let's have a look at the normal morning breakfast buffet. Mueslis and yogurts, fresh fruit every day so far on the cruise has been great. European items, scrambled eggs. And here we'll have a omelet station with eggs made to order. Also have a gluten-free table. And here we have the toaster with various types of artisan bread, fresh baked daily. Various pastries here. Good selection of the cereals. On board they have low-fat milk, soy milk. They also have almond and oat milk. Now all the way aft on deck 3 is the main dining room, which will hold all 136 passengers on board. And tonight we're having the farewell captain's dinner with beautiful place settings with the Sea Cloud Spirit logo on the plates and the menu. Some of the great wines that we've had throughout the cruise, and a look at our surf and turf main course for dinner. And we got an exclusive look here inside the little boutique on board the Spirit. So they'll have sweatshirts, some little wristbands and keychains, some clothes for both men and ladies, polo shirts, scarves. And the onboard pricing here is in euros, and if you have shipboard credit, you can use it to buy something nice here in the shops. Of course, we'll have the books. You can buy the bathrobes if you like those, you want to take them home. Some tote bags, hats, and some t-shirts here as well. And from the shops, we'll have the entrance into the wellness area. And by the way, when they're using the swim platform outside, they give you little slots here to put your cell phones, so you can put them right in the one for your room. And so the spa has certain hours, and I actually suggested that they change the signage so it'll make sense to English speakers. So here's the changes they made. They have the spa open from 8 till 9, and then this is a co-ed sauna So they'll have optional bathing suit hours in the morning until 3 to 6. Bathing suit is required for all. And then in the later evening, it is au naturel again. And yeah, it's a co-ed sauna all throughout the cruise, European style. So we'll have a small toilet here, like that. We have 2 treatment rooms for the spa. A little sink here, another one here. I had a great massage here for 1 hour and the prices were reasonable. So it's a good value here on Sea Cloud. Heated chaise loungers here with portholes so you can see right outside, have the view as you're going along. We'll have the towels. They will have bottled still and sparkling water here most of the time throughout the day. And we'll have a really nice dry sauna. I was in here about 5 or 6 times during the cruise. They'll have timers here on the left, and it's a good, consistent hot temperature. Then we'll have 2 of the experience showers with the rainfall head here in the top, removable shower head, waterfall head, side jets, and on this side we'll have the cool breeze. And on the other side it's all the same. And we'll have the tropical rain. Don't press the red one, that's for an emergency call. So they have foot baths here. And then the steam room. This one is not quite as hot, but it was good actually just to sit and relax. Some steam on the lens, but we do have a starry night ceiling. And deck 2. On the opposite end of the ship of the spa area and boutique, we'll have the hospital, but it's really the doctor's office. They do have a bilingual German and English speaking doctor. And he'll have reception hours every morning, usually at 9 o'clock or so for a half an hour. And then he is on call 24 hours a day as well. That concludes the full tour here of the beautiful and new Sea Cloud Spirit. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit like on the video, subscribe here to Affluent Journeys, that helps me a lot. And of course, put your comments down below, especially if you've sailed on Sea Cloud, so others can learn from your experience and decide if it's something that would be right for them. Now, like I mentioned at the beginning, I am a luxury cruise agent. I do represent Sea Cloud for US and Canadian customers only. If you're seriously interested in booking a cruise here on Sea Cloud, I'd love to hear from you about it. And most of the time, I can improve the offer that you would have by booking direct on your own. Even if you've already booked that cruise recently and directly through Sea Cloud's US offices only, not through another travel agent, and you're not paid in full, then I might still be able to help, and I'll be glad to do it. So serious inquiries either way may contact me today at the phone number down below, or submit your inquiry on the website, affluentjourneys.com. Now, if you want to see all my special offers and exclusive deals that I get on great cruise lines like Sea Cloud, make sure to follow the Affluent Journeys Facebook page, and also give me a follow on Instagram. You'll see what I'm doing on my various travels there. So that's it for now. Thanks again for watching, and please stay tuned for the next one.